Welcome to the world of office politics, a realm where unwritten rules, hidden agendas, and subtle power plays shape the workplace. Many people think office politics is just about gossip or favoritism, but it's much deeper and more complex. Today, we're diving into the dark truths that no one tells you about office politics. We'll uncover how these dynamics affect your career, relationships, and even your mental health. From the first day at work, you're already part of a system influenced by personalities, ambitions, and alliances. Let's start by understanding what office politics really means and why it's so pervasive in every organization. Office politics often revolves around unwritten rules, those silent expectations and codes of behavior that everyone seems to know but no one talks about. These rules dictate who gets noticed, who gets promoted, and who is left behind. You might notice that some colleagues always get invited to important meetings or are trusted with confidential information. It's not always about merit, sometimes it's about knowing how to play the game. Understanding these unwritten rules is crucial for navigating the workplace successfully. They can be as simple as knowing when to speak up or as complex as recognizing who holds real influence. Every office has its own power structures. These aren't always obvious, but they determine who makes decisions and who has the authority to influence outcomes. Sometimes the official hierarchy doesn't match the real power dynamics. You may find that a mid-level manager has more sway than a senior executive because of their relationships or strategic alliances. Understanding these structures helps you see where opportunities and risks lie. Navigating them requires observation, patience, and sometimes strategic action. The people who master these dynamics often rise faster and face fewer obstacles. Alliances are a fundamental part of office politics. Forming the right alliances can protect you from negative consequences and open doors to new opportunities. These alliances are often based on mutual interests, shared goals, or simply personal chemistry. However, alliances can also be fragile and shift quickly if circumstances change. It's important to choose your allies wisely and understand the risks involved. Sometimes, being too closely associated with one group can limit your options or make you a target for others. Navigating alliances is a delicate balance that requires emotional intelligence and strategic thinking. Agendas are everywhere in office politics. People often have motives that aren't immediately obvious. These motives can range from wanting a promotion to seeking influence or protecting their own interests. Sometimes colleagues will act friendly but are actually competing with you for recognition or resources. Learning to spot hidden agendas is essential for protecting yourself and making informed decisions. It's not about being paranoid, but about being aware and prepared. The more you understand what drives people, the better you can anticipate their actions and respond effectively. Favoritism and bias are common in office politics. Managers and leaders often have favorites, and this can impact who gets opportunities, promotions, or recognition. Sometimes bias is based on personal relationships, shared backgrounds, or even unconscious preferences. This creates an uneven playing field where merit doesn't always win. If you're not in the favored group, you may need to work harder to get noticed or find alternative ways to showcase your value. Recognizing favoritism and bias helps you understand the real dynamics at play and adapt your strategies accordingly. Gossip is a powerful force in office politics. It spreads information, shapes reputations, and influences perceptions. While gossip can be harmful, it's also a way to stay informed about what's happening behind the scenes. The gossip network often reveals hidden truths and helps you understand the real motivations of your colleagues. However, participating in gossip can be risky. It can damage your reputation or make you a target. It's important to listen carefully, verify information, and avoid spreading rumors. Use the gossip network wisely to stay informed without getting caught in negative cycles. Manipulation is another dark aspect of office politics. Some people use tactics like flattery, intimidation, or withholding information to gain an advantage. These tactics can be subtle or overt, but they're always designed to shift the balance of power. Recognizing manipulation helps you defend yourself and avoid being used as a pawn. It's important to stay alert, question motives, and maintain your integrity. If you notice manipulation, consider your response carefully. Sometimes confronting it directly can backfire, while other times quiet resistance is more effective. Sabotage and undermining are extreme forms of office politics. Sometimes colleagues actively work to damage your reputation or block your progress. This can happen through spreading false information, taking credit for your work, or creating obstacles. If you suspect sabotage, document everything and seek allies who can support you. It's important to stay professional and avoid retaliating in ways that could harm your own reputation. Understanding the signs of sabotage helps you protect yourself and maintain your standing in the organization. Reputation is one of your most valuable assets in office politics. It shapes how others perceive you and influences your opportunities. Building a strong reputation takes time and consistency. It's about delivering results, maintaining integrity, and being reliable. However, reputations can be fragile. One mistake or rumor can undo years of hard work. Protect your reputation by staying true to your values, supporting others, and avoiding negative behavior. Positive reputation can help you navigate office politics and open doors that might otherwise be closed. Conflicts are inevitable in office politics. Disagreements can arise over resources, recognition, or personal differences. How you handle conflicts determines your success and reputation. It's important to stay calm, listen actively, and seek solutions rather than escalating tensions. Sometimes conflicts can be resolved through compromise or negotiation. Other times you may need to stand your ground. Navigating conflicts requires emotional intelligence and strategic thinking. The goal is to resolve issues without damaging relationships or your standing in the organization. Effective communication is essential in office politics. It helps you build relationships, share your ideas, and influence outcomes. Poor communication can lead to misunderstandings, missed opportunities, and damaged relationships. Learn to communicate clearly, listen actively, and adapt your style to different audiences. Sometimes it's about knowing what to say and when to say it. The best communicators are often the most successful in navigating office politics, as they can build trust and credibility with colleagues and leaders. Emotional intelligence is a powerful tool in office politics. It helps you understand your own emotions and those of others, allowing you to navigate complex situations with empathy and insight. High emotional intelligence enables you to build strong relationships, manage conflicts, and influence outcomes. It's about being aware, adaptable, and resilient. Developing emotional intelligence takes practice, but it's one of the most valuable skills for surviving and thriving in office politics. Office politics can have a significant impact on mental health. The stress of navigating power dynamics, dealing with conflicts, and protecting your reputation can be overwhelming. It's important to recognize the signs of burnout, anxiety, or depression and take steps to protect your well-being. This might mean setting boundaries, seeking support, or finding healthy outlets for stress. Remember, your mental health is just as important as your career success. Don't let office politics undermine your happiness or sense of self-worth. Reviving office politics requires strategy. It's not just about working hard, it's about working smart. Learn to observe, listen, and adapt to changing dynamics. Build alliances, protect your reputation, and stay true to your values. Sometimes it's about knowing when to speak up and when to stay silent. The most successful people in office politics are those who combine competence with strategic thinking. By developing your own strategies, you can navigate challenges and seize opportunity. Influence is a core element of office politics. It's about shaping opinions, decisions, and outcomes. Building influence takes time and effort. It's about earning trust, demonstrating competence, and supporting others. The most influential people are often those who help others succeed. Influence isn't just about power, it's about creating positive change and being a resource for your colleagues. Focus on building genuine relationships and adding value, and your influence will grow naturally. Mentors can be invaluable in navigating office politics. They offer guidance, support, and insight based on their own experiences. A good mentor can help you avoid pitfalls, recognize opportunities, and develop your skills. Building relationships with mentors takes initiative and openness. Don't be afraid to seek advice or ask for feedback. The wisdom of mentors can help you survive and thrive in even the most challenging environment. Stakes are inevitable in office politics. Everyone slips up at some point, whether it's saying the wrong thing, trusting the wrong person, or missing an opportunity. The key is to learn from your mistakes and use them as stepping stones for growth. Reflect on what went wrong, seek feedback, and adjust your approach. Mistakes can be painful, but they're also valuable lessons that help you become more resilient and strategic. Ethics play a crucial role in office politics. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of power or recognition, but maintaining your ethical standards is essential. Ethics guide your decisions, shape your reputation, and influence how others perceive you. When faced with difficult choices, ask yourself what's right, not just what's expedient. Ethical behavior builds trust and credibility, which are invaluable assets in any workplace. Workplaces are more toxic than others. Recognizing a toxic environment is the first step to protecting yourself. Signs include constant conflict, favoritism, manipulation, and lack of transparency. If you find yourself in a toxic workplace, consider your options carefully. Sometimes it's possible to survive and thrive by finding allies and setting boundaries. Other times, leaving may be the best choice for your well-being. Don't ignore the warning signs. Your health and happiness matter. Office politics can have a major impact on your career growth. Sometimes promotions and opportunities are determined more by relationships and alliances than by performance. Understanding how office politics works helps you position yourself for success. It's about building the right connections, demonstrating value, and avoiding pitfalls. Don't underestimate the importance of political savvy in advancing your career. The more you understand the dynamics, the better you can navigate them. Leadership plays a significant role in office politics. Leaders set the tone for the workplace and influence the culture. Good leaders promote transparency, fairness, and collaboration, while poor leaders may encourage favoritism, manipulation, or conflict. If you're in a leadership position, be mindful of your impact. If you're not, observe how leaders shape the environment and adapt your strategies accordingly. Leadership can either make office politics easier to navigate or more challenging. Adaptability is essential in office politics. The dynamics of the workplace can change quickly, and those who adapt are more likely to succeed. This means being open to new ideas, adjusting your strategies, and learning from experience. Adaptability also involves recognizing when it's time to change course or seek new opportunities. The most successful people are those who embrace change and use it to their advantage. Networking is a powerful tool in office politics. Building connections inside and outside your organization can open doors, provide support, and help you stay informed. Networking isn't just about collecting contacts, it's about building genuine relationships and offering value to others. The more connected you are, the more influence you have. Invest time in networking and you'll find it pays off in unexpected ways. Disappointment is a part of office politics. Sometimes you'll miss out on opportunities, face setbacks, or feel overlooked. Handling disappointment with grace is important for maintaining your reputation and resilience. Take time to reflect, learn from the experience, and move forward. Don't let disappointment define you, use it as motivation to improve and adapt. Everyone faces setbacks, but how you respond makes all the difference. Feedback is a valuable resource in office politics. It helps you understand how others perceive you and where you can improve. Seek feedback from trusted colleagues, mentors, and leaders. Use it to refine your strategies and build stronger relationships. Feedback isn't always easy to hear, but it's essential for growth and success. The more open you are to feedback, the more you can adapt and thrive. Overconfidence can be dangerous in office politics. It's easy to think you have everything figured out, but the dynamics are always changing. Stay humble, keep learning, and remain open to new perspectives. Overconfidence can lead to mistakes, damaged relationships, and missed opportunities. The best approach is to balance confidence with humility and curiosity. Finding your purpose can help you navigate office politics with clarity and confidence. When you know what you stand for and what you want to achieve, it's easier to make decisions and stay true to your values. Purpose gives you direction and motivation even in challenging environments. Take time to reflect on your goals and values and let them guide your actions. Resilience is essential for surviving office politics. The workplace can be unpredictable and challenging, but resilience helps you bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Build resilience by staying positive, learning from experience, and seeking support when needed. The more resilient you are, the better you can handle the ups and downs of office politics. Office politics is a complex and often challenging aspect of professional life. By understanding the dark truths, building strategic alliances, and maintaining your integrity, you can navigate these dynamics successfully. Remember, it's not just about surviving, it's about thriving. Stay aware, adapt to changing circumstances, and focus on building positive relationships. The more you understand office politics, the better equipped you are to turn challenges into opportunities and achieve your goal.